Hey guys,
Hello.
you okay?
What is that word?
Oh my god, sorry, we're looking up stuff for, we're looking up Kingdom Hearts stuff. That word is what is it? It's like deuterogonist? Yeah, deuterogonist. It means like the secondary character.
Really?
Yes!
There's a word for that?
Yes! Yes, there is!
Or that
We're
cool
looking at-
and collective.
We're talking about Riku from Kingdom Hearts. Anyway, now the point of this video. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, here's my top 11 dropped anime, just like B's. I have 11 because I felt like they all needed to be here.
But you didn't get the 12?
I could have, but I didn't want to. Did you want me to do 12?
Yeah.
Too bad.
You can do 12 right now.
No. No. Anyway, do you have any idea what could be on here?
Fairy Tale. Basket.
Fruits Basket is not on here.
Is Fairy Tale on here?
Fairy Tale is
Fairy
on
Tale's on here, you bitch!
here. Okay, shut the fuck up. Anyway,
What other shit things you
let's
have
get on with it.
Okay.
Oh, first I'm just gonna say a lot of this is big name, very popular stuff.
Shit, One Piece.
No, One Piece isn't on here.
Death Note.
Stop. Okay, so don't get mad at me, because anything you could say, my friends have probably already said to me.
Anything that you will say can be put against you.
Okay, here we go.
Chaos. For number 11, I agree with you because I saw the beginning of this with you,
Okay.
and this sounds like it sucks.
Okay, let me just say, I hate this show so much. I hate it more than Familiar of Zero, and the way I feel about it, it probably should be number one.
Shit.
How
did it go from, like, number 1 to number 11?
No, let me explain. It should be number one, and I was going to put it at number 10, because pretty much all the shows on this list I actually genuinely like. It's just this one I hate with a deep passion, but I felt like it didn't deserve to have a top spot. I just hate it that much. It deserves to be at the bottom, because it's that bad.
Hey, I put Familiar of Zero so up top because I fucking hate it so much.
No, I felt really bad because, like I said, I like all these other shows, and I felt bad putting this ahead of all those good shows. Okay, so, let me explain this show.
Can I just, like, have this at, like, another ranking for you? Like, 0?
Yeah, -1.
This is -1.
Anyway, so, the main character is the least likable guy. And to be honest, I saw a couple episodes of this. I saw like maybe 5 episodes.
Did you really?
Yeah, for the life of me, I could not tell you what this show is about.
That shocks me.
It's all
I've seen it so much.
All I know is there's a guy. He's the definition of otaku. Like seriously, oh my god. And he moved out of his parents' house. He bought a storage unit on a roof that he lives in.
Okay,
And his sister is always like, you should stop playing all those games and actually spend time with people. And then, like, he starts having delusions of, like, anime girls with weapons. And there's this killer out on the loose that may be one of these anime girls. Or him, I'm not sure.
I mean, from what I've seen, his friends are, like, douchebags.
He's a douchebag. And his friends are like, are you okay? We're seriously concerned about you. And he's like, fuck you, I got anime. Like,
That sounds like me.
No, seriously, like, this guy is the worst, and I hate him so much.
I still think this show did higher on your list if you fucking hate it this much.
I know, and then there's, like, the pink-haired girl in the picture. She's, like, some weird yandere girl that he always sees covered in blood or something, and he thinks she's a murderer, but she may not be, but she also may be.
Look.
It's really confusing.
By the time this list ends, I'm going to be the judge about where this goes.
Okay. This show's just bad.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on.
Yeah. Panty and Stocking, number 10.
Okay, let me just say, I really like this show, I do. And the only reason I haven't watched it or I dropped it is because I literally just didn't have the time when I picked it up. And I just put it down and never went back to it. I really want to, and also I found out how the show ends.
Yeah.
And yikes. If you know how it ends, you probably know why I kind of lost interest in it.
I kind of know how it ends, and I'm like, why does it end like this?
Like, I can't even imagine how I would have reacted if I actually watched the whole thing.
I know how I would have acted.
I think I would have been screaming.
I would have been like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I generally do want to watch the show, but I don't think I can because I know how it ends.
I
feel like it wouldn't be worth it, you know?
I want to watch it really bad. Sorry, I can't censor. But I don't know. I just haven't.
Okay, anything else?
Nah.
Moving on.
Number 9, Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon, okay.
Sorry, Cat.
Yeah, we have a bunch of friends that like Sailor Moon, and that's why I
We
tried
have a
getting
whole
in.
group that likes Sailor Moon.
And that's why I tried getting into it, but I just couldn't. And I feel really bad about it because I can't. But the problem is,
It's on my list.
it's just
The old art style?
no, it has nothing to do with the art style. It's Sailor Moon herself. I just dislike her a lot. I don't like her.
A lot of people don't like her.
Oh, every episode is the same. She's like, I'm Sailor Moon, does a transformation thing, gives a speech, and then she goes, wait a minute, I'm fucking 14, I can't fucking fight, and she sits down and cries. Tuxedo Max shows up and goes, you can do it!
Who's in college?
Yeah, and the other Sailor Scouts are like, Sailor Moon, fucking come on. Sailor Mercury takes care of it, and Sailor Moon somehow does something. Like, there was an episode where the red things in her hair, like, were, like, amplifiers, and she cried really loudly, and, like, that somehow solved the problem.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I don't fucking know. And it's just, like, the same plot every episode. It's the same thing every episode.
I had, for, my old job, which, I used to work at a movie store, and, one day, my, manager decided to put on Sailor Moon. Because she is a huge fan of Sailor Moon, but she hates anime things. She really does. She just somehow liked the original. So I watched a few episodes of this while I was working. I'm like, oh, it's actually pretty funny and funny to make fun of. So it's on my list, but I know how it ends, and I do not want to experience that ending.
Yeah, I also know how it ends. I was like,
it sounds like bullshit.
I'm like,
to
whatever.
me, it sounds like bullshit, but I feel like I should watch it because it's a classic.
Yeah.
And also knowing that probably in the next few years, there will not be anyone, like, of a newer generation even mentioning this. I'll be surprised if people watch it in a few years.
Well, I mean, there's, Sailor Moon Crystal got confirmed for season 3.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, apart from all the new people that came on the Sailor Moon Crystal, after that, people won't watch it. It'll be a forgotten show.
I don't think it will.
It might stick around for the older audiences, but to me, I think it'll drop out in the next 10 years. We'll see how I go in 10 years.
I mean, I love magical girls. Not this one.
I hate magical girls. I hate them.
Right, anything else?
There's only a few that I like.
Anything else?
Nah.
Moving on. Yeah, don't hit me.
Bullshit!
8 Brothers Conflict. Okay, so...
Why the fuck is this on here?
Listen. It's the main character. I just can't... She's just... I know. I know. She's the biggest problem in your life with this. But come the fuck on! Listen. I like all the brothers. I think they're really cool, and they're very cute, and I love the brothers. I just hate her. I hate her. Why does she have a fucking pet squirrel? I don't understand. Okay, do you know what...
It was a gift from her parents.
Shut up. The thing I don't fucking get is she complains about how she never had friends before. She's like the blandest character ever, and she's super pretty, but she never had friends, and no one talks to her. And like, okay, when
I agree with you on that.
Wait, listen. When she moves in with her brothers, it's not like she's moving to a different town, to a different school where she doesn't know anyone.
It's like down the street.
It's down the street in the same school, and one of the brothers is one of her classmates, and she suddenly has a friend, but he doesn't like her or something.
Wait, what?
I don't know. What is it? The red-haired guy?
Yeah, no, you have the whole thing, like, wrong.
I don't know. All I know is, like, how'd you never fucking have friends this entire fucking time? It's not even like you changed fucking schools.
I think that she had, like, friends that are just never mentioned, but...
No, she, like, specifically says, like, she never has friends.
Like, she never hangs out with people, but I feel like there are people that'll talk to her in school, but the red-haired guy is in her class, and before...
All I know is he's really ambivalent.
Yeah, he's kind of stubborn. But before the entire thing happened, he had a crush on her, and then found,
yikes.
found out that he's like, she's his new sister, and he's like, fuck! And he's like trying not to like her, but every time there's a reason, and he follows her in college.
Oh, okay.
And then I know which brother she ends up with, and I'm actually kind of happy with it, and I'm like, yes.
Which is Super?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm like, I approve, but... I do agree with you. She does have some... She's
the blandest character. And I really hate it because she's really cute. She's just very bland.
She is bland, but there's actually one episode where she actually does have a lot of character to her, and there's like a reason kind of, it's like the most emotion you ever see from her. And it's an episode I think that you should watch. Because it really shows the backstory of her and one of the brothers. Because one of them are not like the other.
One of the brothers is not like the others?
Yes.
Which one?
I'm not telling you, you gotta watch it.
Fucking fine. Anything else?
Please watch it.
Okay, moving on.
Please watch it. Fuck you. You're just bringing disappointment on disappointment for our family.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, fairy tale.
But I understand a little bit of why you dropped it. It's just the bullshit reason.
Okay, so there's kind of two. Stop throwing that around. She's throwing around a bottle of vitamin water.
Vitamin.
Shut the fuck up. Anyway, so with a lot of these shows, and I'll say it a lot, the main problem I have is with the characters. They have interesting premises, but it's just the characters I just don't like. I mean, I love Urza. Believe me, I love her. She's the only reason I was watching the show.
It's Lucy, isn't it?
I hate Lucy. That's the thing. Natsu, I'm like, happy I could do without. Gray's nice to look at.
Well, Beth.
And I mean, like, honest, I love magic worlds. I love fantasy worlds. I mean, I watched season 1, and then I was kind of done. I was like, I think that's all I needed in my life. Plus, B talks about it all the fucking time.
Who?
You,
Oh.
dipshit. All the time.
Here, I'm sorry. It's one of my favorites.
I know it is.
Well,
And when you hear about it so much, you just want to stop.
that's how I felt about with Attack on Titan. But actually watching it, I'm like, it's pretty good. And with this one, I really didn't know that you didn't like most of the characters.
Well,
I
I
just thought
I don't hate the characters. I just dislike some of them. Like, I don't hate. Okay, like, I don't hate Lucy. I just like her. I don't hate Natsu. He's to me.
He doesn't give up that flair.
He reminds me of Black Star. That's kind of why.
Oh, they're voiced by the same character. That's why.
They're not voiced by the same people.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not. Cause I remember the first time I saw this in English, I expected him.
Oh
to
my
sound
god,
like
I'm
Black
so
Star.
sorry. Whoa.
Yeah. First of all, Black Star is voiced by a woman.
Whoa, I am so sorry to everyone on that one.
Yeah, because I expected him to sound like him, and then he wasn't, and I was like, whoa.
No, sorry, it's Steph the Kid.
Yeah.
My bad. It does get, they really do get better as, like, the series go on. They really do. Like, Urza, for me in the beginning, I didn't like her. Now I'm like, she's okay.
I like Urza. She's the only character I really like.
Gray, I was like, ooh, and I'm like, ah.
What?
Gray went down, but then went up again.
Okay.
The biggest reason why I have an issue about it with you of this show is the Netflix reason.
No, it's not because there's only one season on Netflix. It's because I don't feel like I want to watch more.
No, do you know how many people I talked to about this? And they're like, oh.
That's not me, though. Yeah, most people will say...
in the beginning, you did say that, but then you dropped the reason.
Okay, yeah, a lot of people are like, oh, I only watched season 1 because that's all that's on Netflix. Fucking whatever, okay?
I hate that, along with the whole Netflix original bullshit. But, okay.
Anything else?
No. All I can say is that it gets better as it gets, like, goes on.
I mean, I assume it does, but...
I mean, I kinda, if it's rebooted, like, if it restarted from the 2014 version, then I would be like, hey, try again. Because the animation is much better, and the dialogue is actually better.
Oh yeah, that's how it goes with most shows.
Yeah, but now, because it was just a continuation, I'm like, you kinda have to start from the first. From 2000.
Okay. Moving on?
Yeah.
And I'm also grouping in Shippuden, and I'll explain why. So, the weird thing with this show is that...
Where did you stop with this one?
I have no fucking idea. So the weird thing with this show is that...
What happened to your voice?
What?
You just went up, like, a few octaves when you said that.
No, I didn't. Anyway.
I swear to God. I would not lie to you on that one.
Anyway. So, this... Oh, Sakura's?
Yeah, it looks so fucked up.
Sorry. You okay?
Just drinking some vitamins.
Anyway, the story with the show is that we both watched it when it first aired on Toonami.
I'm so sorry.
Stop making weird noises.
I'm so sorry, it's a sour.
Okay, we watched it when it first aired on Toonami, except I was a little young, so I didn't understand what was happening.
How old were you?
I don't know.
I think
but
I
I
was
didn't.
like 10, so you had to be like 8.
I was like 8 or something, 7 or 8, when this first started airing on
I would say
Toonami.
8 or 9.
And I would always ask B, what's going on? And she would go, shut up and pay attention. And
What,
we'd never,
really?
yes, you never explained anything to me.
I am so sorry.
She never, and I was like.
I would go back in time right now and like redo my error. Redo my ways.
She never explained anything to me. So I was like, okay, and I tried to retain as much as I could, but I couldn't really.
I remember you tried to read it.
I did, because
and
then
you would ask me, and then I would say like, just read it, and then sometimes I will explain it to you.
Yeah, and then I tried reading it, because I really wanted to, because I really like the idea and stuff. I like the characters a lot. And then there's just so much to read, so I was like, no.
I'm glad the
And then-
video game didn't like suffer this.
And then Shippuden came out, and I was like, oh, I'm going to watch that. And then I realized, I don't know what's going on. And then I just stopped.
Were you really?
Yeah, and then it just got to the point where there was just so many episodes, so many books. I was just like, I can't get through this. I can't put myself through this. And I
So
just
many.
didn't.
It's like saying, I'm going to do Detective Conan, which no one ever says do it.
Yeah.
You
And-
would really have to have no life.
And I didn't put
commitment to do that.
I didn't put the show on here, but that's also the same case for One Piece, because it was also on Toonami. And I remember watching it when I was a kid, and then I had no idea what was going on. And then I tried reading it, and no.
I try to read it, but I get to the same point every single time, and I'm like, yeah, nah. I'm trying to watch it now, but I haven't watched it in like months.
But yeah, so it's just, with this, there's just so much. And if someone had explained it to me when I was a kid, I'd probably be super into it now.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know that was like the error of my ways.
That's all your fucking fault.
I admit that is that and another show which I kind of hope is on here.
It is on here.
No.
So far, 2 of these shows are your fault, and there's gonna be another one on this. So Fairy Tail Naruto, you owe to this person right here.
Look, okay, wait, how is Fairy? Oh,
Because you fucking talk about it all the fucking time, and I'm just so sick of it.
That's how I felt with Attack on Titan and you. You ruined Attack on Titan for me for a while.
Okay. Anyway.
No, but I feel absolutely bad for this and for the
Other one. We'll
series.
get there. Anything else?
I don't want to get there.
Anything else?
No,
Okay.
no. Whoa. Okay, I should have seen this coming because it was also bullshit.
Yeah, 5. Dramatical Murder.
How many episodes did you have left in this?
Not a lot.
How many is not a lot?
I think I got to episode 8. I think it's like
12 episodes?
I don't know. No, not 12. I think it's like 20 or something. Anyway.
Whoa! There were 20 episodes?
I don't fucking know.
Where's my phone? I gotta look. I know you were so fucking close to the ending.
I don't think it's 20, but
No, it's
maybe it was like 13.
It should
Let
be.
me just say, I don't care about the main character.
I don't think anyone does.
I don't. I want to, because I love all the designs in the show, especially his. I just don't. I can't care about him.
They gave the game on my anime list 6.4 out of 10.
Anyway, the only character I really liked was Clear, and I have a soft spot for him for multiple reasons. Is it okay to give spoilers in the video?
I gave so many goddamn spoilers for the other one, so yeah, go ahead.
Okay, because I got to
Just a spoiler alert.
Because I got to the episode with Clear.
12 episodes.
It's 12 episodes.
So you were very close.
And, because I have a soft spot for Clear because, like, 1, I like white-haired anime guys, and 2, sad robots. Dead, sad robots, please. I cried my eyes out for this kid. But, like, and then after that, and, like, he's dead, and I was just like, I'm done here. I'm done. He's dead, he got shot.
Oh, he looks like Kasim.
Who? Which guy?
Which guy?
This guy?
Yes.
His name's Mink.
He looks like Kasim.
Because, I mean, all the show's offering, it was like Aoba being weird, the Noise was being ambivalent, he was doing his own thing, he's dead, they're cute, they're not doing anything, he's a dog, he's a gang, he has a parrot, that's kind of it, that's the show, there you go.
Gay love interest.
Gay.
It really is gay, though.
There's stuff about hair.
But you have to see the actual game if you want all the juicy stuff.
Yeah, plus it's a dating sim where you play as him. We got all of these fine gentlemen.
Yeah.
And they tried to smush it into an anime. It didn't work that well. It didn't. I don't think it did, from what I saw.
You heard the game got a 6.4.
There's also an actual plot to it. I didn't bother looking.
Is there really?
Yeah, there's an actual plot to it. I think he has like a brother or something.
Oh, God.
I don't know. I don't know where he comes into play. They showed him like once.
Okay.
I don't know. Anything else?
Nah. Number 4, the cuticle detective Inaba.
Okay, so
Which I actually forgot all about this show until like you brought it up. You're like, this is one of the best shows ever. And
no,
then you just
it's not.
stopped.
No, it's not one of the best shows ever. Okay, this show is notorious for being bad.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I've never heard anything about this other than you.
that is a lie. When I said I started watching it, you immediately started talking about how people say it's horrible.
No, I swear to God.
You said
no.
you were watching Anime America and they were talking about how bad it was.
No, I swear to God.
She's lying. Anyway.
No, I swear to God. Find the evidence.
Anyway, okay, so yes, the show is bad,
Wait,
but
are there two people there?
what? Where?
2 redheads.
It's him and him. Let me explain. Okay, so this show's bad, but it's funny. But it's mainly stupid, which is why I stopped.
So ghost stories.
No, like, okay, it's different kind of stupid. So the show's about the redhead guy. He's like a police dog, and there's people who's like part dog. He's a police dog, and he started his own detective company, and he become like a werewolf thing, which is, I don't know. He uses hair samples to solve crime, and the main villain is a goat mafioso who eats money.
What?
Yeah, and it's mainly him and the Don going back and forth doing stupid shit. But the only reason I was watching it was the main character's brother, who's super cute, and the brother like runs a terrorist group that wants to take down the police. And he's the only serious character in the show, and I wish the show was about the brother.
Guy in the background?
No, the brother isn't in the picture. Well, that's the Don. He's a goat. He eats money.
Then who are the other people?
They're just different people.
Okay.
The woman and the guy with the bag over his head work for the Don.
Bag over his head.
That guy, he's got a bag over his head.
Oh God.
He's actually really funny.
Oh.
And the other people just work with the main character. But I wish the show was about the little brother instead, because he's a lot more serious and he's actually super cute.
Oh. Okay.
Knocking shit down. Because, also, like I said before, I have a soft spot for anime characters with white hair.
Oh my God.
And the little brother has white hair.
God damn it.
He's really cute.
That's why you should watch Hitman Reborn, because there's a character with white hair.
No.
There are 2 people with
But
white
anyway,
hair.
like, the brother is the only part that makes it serious, and you actually see the Don actually be serious, because he, like, talked to him about taking down the police and shit. Yeah.
Oh.
Like, I want to watch this show, it's just too stupid. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, okay.
Anything else?
Nah. Number 3, Black Butler.
Black Butler. Okay, so...
No, we're getting close to number 1.
Yeah, we are. So,
No.
I know you know what one of them is. So, okay. This show, it's not I don't like it. It's just
hard to get into.
Yeah, it was hard for me to watch, so I started to read it instead. But the site I was reading it on took it down, so I was like, alright, that's it. And I just never went back to it. And I want to watch it, but if I did, I'd probably skip season 2, because season 2, of course, wasn't in the manga. You know, all that shit with Eloise and Claude, fuck that.
Yeah, apparently people are like, yeah, season 2 never happened.
But then, you know, now that, because this was in, like, middle school, I tried to get into it. Now that I'm older, I kind of, I don't know, I don't think I could deal with the fan base and the yaoi and shit.
Look, okay, here's the reason why I haven't done it. It was very popular when we started getting into anime, or when I was, and a lot of people liked it, and I'm like, ooh, I think I'll start liking it, and, like, to hear that it's, like, comedy, but also a drama, it was very hard for me to really picture it as a comedy.
I mean, it has comedy elements, but it's mainly not. It's more serious. It's like crime solving. He's like Ciel's main job is he's a detective for the Queen.
I never knew that.
Really?
I've known this show for about 5 years. I have never known that.
Really? Yeah.
I swear to God.
Yeah, he's like a detective.
Okay.
And it just happens he's a demon butler.
I have so many friends who are into this, who have seen it. They know what it is. I have not once heard that he's a detective.
Yeah, cause the beginning of the series they're trying to find.
My foot.
They're trying to find Jack the Ripper. That's the beginning of the series.
I'm done. I'm done. Are you fucking kidding me? If I heard this like 3 years ago, I would have watched it.
Really?
I swear to God, I've never heard of this. I keep fucking dropping things. I know that he doesn't have any parents. He made a goddamn contract.
Yeah.
He's like a head. He's like an heir thing.
Yeah, he's like the heir. He like runs like his father's company. And yeah, you should see this happening, you guys. Real freak out. Yeah, and like the part where I left off in the manga was where he had to go investigate some prep school. So I don't know. I just got to the beginning of that arc, so I don't know what ended up happening with that. You okay?
No. Because
there was a really fun, like, my favorite part of the manga was when they had the murder mystery, in like where it was basically like Clue but in his mansion.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not surprised you didn't know that, because everyone's so about the yaoi of this show, because it was intended to be, but then they just didn't make it one.
And then the whole Eloise thing.
And all that shit with Eloise, I don't know what happened with that. I never bothered looking into it, because I was like, it doesn't happen I just know it doesn't happen in the book, so I didn't care. I mean, I know what happens at the end of that season, but whatever.
I know what.
And then and I know there's the Book of Circus, which is when he has to go investigate a circus, and he gets like a job there. Stop banging the ground.
I'm really heartbroken.
Let me just tell you, the reveal of Jack the Ripper was like insane. It's like a really crazy scene.
Look.
There's something else with the Titanic that happens, I think. They get like everything in here. Stop banging the ground. See what you did? You make the dog bark. Thinks there's someone at the door because you're banging the ground.
Look. Hold on. I'll be right back.
What? No.
I just need to go for a walk.
Want me to pause the video?
Yeah.
Okay. Bye. And we're back.
I don't know. I love everything that I thought about the show is different now. I'm not going to lie. Everything is different for me now. Where I don't know. Or I'm like, oh, this has been on my list. I've been meaning to watch it. So I'm part of it.
Did it get bumped up a few?
No, it went down.
Really?
It went so far down. And I'm like, this is... I'm angry at this show.
I should show you the Jack the Ripper reveal scene. It's really good.
It's been hiding from me. Why has no one told me? At all. I've never heard the words detective.
You know what? That's weird, because I never noticed. No one talks about that part of the show either.
No one talks about the actual plot point of this show.
Yeah, which is really weird, because you know how everyone always like cosplays or draws like Ciel dressed up as a girl in the big pink dress? Right?
It makes sense.
Right?
No. Yes.
Yeah, that's a disguise he had to wear, because he was investigating like the selling of like children and stuff.
I thought he just had to like sneak in, because I've seen like the first few episodes of him like kind of kidnapped and all that. And,
that's where that weird corset scene is from, if you've ever seen it.
I have.
I just
thought it was him like trying to like run his like company.
No,
and,
that's
like,
him
being an
investigating,
heir.
like...
I didn't
That's
know
like
he had a
him
job.
investigating like sex trafficking and stuff, and he gets like kidnapped by this guy and tries to sell him. It's crazy. Crazy.
Can we start a campaign
For what?
to have people talk about the goddamn plot? Can we please have people start a campaign saying that whenever you talk about the show, the word detective has to get used?
There's definitely a mystery element to the show.
There's also a goddamn sci-fi thing, and yaoi, and you don't think people leave that out, do they? They leave his fucking job requirement out.
They leave the actual fucking plot out.
They leave the... I'm so mad. You know what? Where's my phone?
What? What are you doing?
I'm texting someone.
Not now. Do it after.
Hold on. Hold on.
Can I at least move to number 2 so I can talk about it?
Yes, you can do that.
We're moving to number 2. Okay, we spent too much time on this. Okay, next one. Look up for a fucking second.
Hold on.
Look up from your fucking phone.
Hold
This
on.
is the other show we were talking about.
Oh no.
It's Death Note.
No. Look who I sent it to.
Oh Jesus. Okay, anyway, Death Note.
We went from me being like very, very mad to me being very, very sorry.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. That was
hiccup.
Yes.
Okay, let me talk about Death Note.
You get to have your angry rant now. I'll shut up.
I really like this show. I do. It's a good show. I started watching it years and years ago.
Wait, before you say anything, can we all just say everyone makes mistakes?
Shut up.
Everybody has those days.
Stop saying Hey Montana. Anyway. Okay.
I'm so
I
sorry.
was saying to be here, I was like, hey, I started this new show. It's really good. I'm like 5 episodes in, maybe 10. I don't know how many episodes I was in.
You came in with like a manga too, and you're like, I started reading.
Yeah, I'm like,
Death
started
Note.
reading it too. I got it at the library. I'm like, it's really good. And this person says, yeah, here's how it ends. If you know how it ends, then yeah. Jesus fucking Christ. Immediately, I was done. I was like, no, can't do it. What's the point? What's the point of watching it if I know how it ends? Especially the way this show ends.
I think the worst part was you're like, what? And I'm like, yeah. And then I went into the explanation about how it ended, and you're like, oh. And then you walk back to your room, and then minutes later, I came in and I said, oh my god, I am so sorry. And you're like, I'm done.
Yeah, and then like I seriously tried so many times to get back into it. I couldn't.
Me and Code Geass, where I found out how it ended. And
yeah, I found out how that ended. I wanted to watch it, not so much anymore.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, I'm done. I found out everything that happens, and I'm like, I'm not gonna watch Code Geass, so don't ever fucking ask me to do anything with that.
That's the story with this show. That's it. I like it. I love the mystery element. It really got me thinking while I was watching it.
It really makes you start thinking about how human lives work and how someone will actually depict human life. And
also, Light is so fucking smart. Like, wow.
someone named Light. Someone actually really dark. I'm sorry.
That was bad.
No, but how I just said where the show really makes you think about how human life is, how society is, and how someone could go like all that. For that reason,
all that?
like kind of go from liking like people just being like, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to do what I think is right, and they put themselves first. For that element.
When someone thinks they're a literal fucking god.
Yeah.
Yeah, major god complex here.
It really is. But, for that element, that is the reason why I want you to watch the first episode of Gantz. Just to see just how human life really is, and the reason why the show terrifies me.
Anything else about this?
I'm so sorry.
You have any idea what number 1 is?
Hold on. I actually said after this, I actually told you, you can spoil anything for me, if you want.
I don't have anything to spoil for you.
That's what you said, but then you got really mad. You're like, just leave. And you wouldn't talk to me for about a good day.
Because I was so pissed off, because I was super into the show, and then I wasn't.
I know, and I said to you, I'm like, please, I'll let you pick anything and ruin it for me. And you're like, no, it's too late.
Okay.
And that made me so upset.
So, any idea what number 1 is?
I'm going to really think about it. Is this something I'm going to get angry for?
Once I show it, you'll probably be like, I should have known.
Have I watched it?
No.
I haven't watched it.
Well, I think you've seen some of it, but only because you just happened to be in the room.
I have 2 shows, but I know you finished them.
What were you gonna say?
I'm like, Madoka Magica.
I've seen Madoka Magica like 5 times.
No, more than that.
Yeah, actually
and then
more.
I thought of K.
And I've seen K multiple times.
It's something on Netflix.
It is on Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
Do you want me to just go to the next one? Spare the viewers.
I'm really trying here.
Just go to the next one.
Wait, I think I know what it is now.
Now go to the next one?
Yeah.
Was it what you thought?
No,
What did you
it
think?
was, Welcome to the NHK.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I saw some of that and then I don't know, it just didn't catch my interest, that one. Anyway,
I
number
thought
1.
You finished this. To be
No,
honest.
I know how it ends, but no.
You know how many people I never really knew this many people before. I know so many people now who have seen this show
Mm-hmm.
and call it the best thing in the world.
Oh yeah, for a long time this was my best friend's favorite show, which is why I got into it at first.
I think the reason why I haven't touched it was the animation.
The animation's kind of odd, yeah, but I don't know, I like the animation.
That is the only reason why I didn't get into it. And then now hearing everyone talk about it, and then having so many people tell me that I should watch it, and I had someone actually tell me that I was dumb for not watching this.
That's stupid.
And for that reason, I'm like, no. So and I have so many people actually ask, have you seen it before? I'm like, I've seen 2 episodes that you have shown me. And I've seen them multiple times. I know what the show is. I've seen scenes. I've seen episodes. Just not episode 1 or 2 ever like that.
No, we watched, I know, we watched like episode 1 in Anime Club, like a couple years ago.
I don't know, was I there for that?
I think I might have been a sophomore.
I don't know if
I was either
there.
a sophomore or a junior when we watched it.
I don't think I was there because I had my other club.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm going to be with this while you have this. So, because
It might have been when I was a junior.
I don't care if you cosplay as it. Tell me any role you want. Tell me anything you want about this show. But don't come up to me and tell me, or keep questioning me, have you seen this? I have. I told you. I know what it is to actually know.
Are you done ranting?
One more thing.
I've yet to explain
I know.
this thing for my video.
I'm sorry. I just have one more thing, I promise. But if you come up to me and tell me that I am dumb for not trying one of your favorite shows, then that's it. I'm not going to touch it. So, sorry. I'm never doing anything with this. So, have at it.
Anyway, so...
I'll probably read on it later anyway.
So, okay, I want to like this show. I honestly do, because I love the premise. I love the idea.
Wait, can I guess why you don't like it?
Why?
Black Star?
That's part of it. Okay, so I love the idea of people turning into weapons. I love, like, teenage Grim Reapers. It's just the coolest fucking thing, you know, collecting souls and shit. All these monsters.
I don't like how
great.
young they are.
They're in school.
I know, but I mean, like, their ages, aren't they, like, 13 or something?
I don't know. They're, like, 14, I think.
I just wish they were, like, a little bit older, and then I might...
I know. They're older by the end of the series, but anyway. The problem I have is the main characters. Everyone you see on screen, literally, that's the reason. Because it's, okay, they're quirky and they're funny at first when you first see them. And after a couple episodes, it's like, okay, you're still using the same jokes. 30 episodes in, it's like, okay, we get it. We get it, because all the characters are just based on one single trait, and that's it. It's the same joke over and over again. It's like, we fucking get it, okay, just do something, please. And it's one of the shows where I think the background characters are way more interesting than the main characters.
I understand where you get off with that, where, Death the Kid is like the whole symmetry thing.
Yeah.
Black Star is like that loud person.
Yeah, we get it. Black Star's annoying. Death the Kid likes things symmetrical.
The sisters have that sister quality thing.
Yeah, the one sister's an idiot. The other one is girly. Soul is an asshole. Subaki's shy. Maka is... Maka?
Maka is argumentative.
Yeah. And then we get it. The dad's a pervert. Blair is also a pervert. She's a cat. That's the joke. She's
Chrono.
a cat.
No one knows anything about...
No, I love Chrono. No, I love Chrono so much. Chrono's
like
one of the... Yeah, I think Chrono's way more interesting than anyone on the screen right now.
Yeah, no, it's...
And like Stein and Medusa, they're all way more interesting.
Also,
I
her
just don't...
fucking legs bother me too.
Whose legs?
Maka.
Maka's? Oh. I don't know. Because you don't like the animation or the art style.
Yeah,
But it's just for me, I want to like, I just can't stand the characters. I honestly can't.
Are actually pretty good. I'll give it that. With Paper Moon and
yeah,
the first opening.
Paper Moon, the second opening, is way better than the first opening, but no one talks about it.
Yeah, honestly, she showed me both of them, like, back to back. The second opening is way better than the first one.
Oh yeah, definitely. But it's just, I just can't get past the fucking characters.
Like, the art design of the openings are, like, much better than the second one, but the music is, like, equal with what's going on. So, I mean, they did that correctly. So... this show.
I've tried multiple times. Trust me, I have. I've tried reading it. I've tried watching it, like, on 5 separate occasions. Just can't.
I have so many people... No, I actually have multiple people tell me that I'm dumb for watching.
Yes, we get it. We heard you before. Stop.
No, but I mean, for a show, like, you agree with me this isn't, like, the best show.
What?
You agree with me that this isn't, like, the best show there is.
It's not the best show. I mean, it's good. Like I said, I like the plot. I like most of it, except just the main characters. That's the only reason I don't like it.
I just really don't like the show. I really don't.
I just can't.
Okay, now, after seeing, like, this entire, list.
Yeah.
I think... So, what was number 3?
Number 3 was Black Butler.
Okay. What was your reason for not getting into Black Butler again?
It was the fact that the site I was reading it on took it down, and then I just never went back to it. And I'm also bad at just actually sitting down and watching stuff.
You are.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think that Soul Eater should have been number 3, and Chaos Head should have been 1.
I know it should have. I know Chaos Head should have been number 1. Because I'm very passionate about why I hate that show.
Yeah, it should have been number 1.
But I just couldn't because I didn't feel like it deserved it.
No, it absolutely deserved it. This should have been number 3 because, like, the characters. Then the first 2 were, like, the ones that were, like, completely ruined. It's like, no.
Well, okay, the reason this is number 1 is because I've been trying to do it since I was in 7th grade. So that's, like, 6 years I've been trying to do this. My last attempt at this was a couple of months ago. I've been trying so hard. I really, really want to like this. I honestly really do. And, like, I love it so much, but I just can't get past the characters.
Death Note beats it by a long shot because it was ruined for you.
Yes.
So you immediately dropped it. Which is, what was mine?
And, like, even with Death Note, because, like, I love Death Note the same way I love Soul Eater, except when I found out how Death Note ended, I was immediately done. I found out how Soul Eater ended, it made me just want to watch it more.
I know, but I mean, I feel like with this top 10 list, like, the ones lower on the countdown are the ones that you would have more of a attempt watching it again.
Yeah, the ones lower on the list I'd probably find easier to watch.
Should be number 1.
Yeah, I know.
Because you would never watch it again.
I know.
And same thing with Death Note.
But I just felt bad because I was like, there are all these good shows. Like, I don't know, KSI was just the worst.
What? Oh, no, that's fine.
So, that's my list.
Yeah. Alright. I was surprised the Black Butler thing threw me for a loop, though.
Yeah, I know it did.
Yeah.
Yikes.
So, there you go, guys. Hope you enjoy it.
Again, this is all my opinion. Like I said, my friends have probably said whatever you're gonna yell at me for.
Yeah.
Like, my best friend, she absolutely adores Black Star. I hate him with
Really?
I hate him with a passion.
She does?
Yes, she does.
Knowing who this is? Really?
Yeah.
I thought it would be Soul.
All my friends adore Black Star. I hate him.
Knowing who your friends are actually makes sense.
So, yeah, that's the list.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.